What is going on YouTube? Haterback making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Specifically, what we need to talk about is the possibilities that XRP has found what could be its bottom here. As you guys can see on XRP's daily, clear as day, we are reversing back up from our bottom support, being held at 36 cents, which is definitely a good sign as we're starting to reverse off that. And I did expect to see reversals and movements back to the upside within most of the cryptocurrencies. As you can see, we're also seeing potentially Ethereum bottom off here at its uptrend here, a very solid support. The same thing is applying itself with Bitcoin, which is holding on to dear life right now, holding on to support right here. And the S&P 500, which has rebounded over the past couple of days last week, you can see we have rebounded off the beautiful uptrend here, moving averages, so on and so forth here, rejecting off top resistance at 40.90, but otherwise we don't really look too bad. XRP beautifully holding on to bottom support here, bouncing off its price floor. The same thing could be said about Ethereum and Bitcoin, which is just quite interesting as we're really trying to find an uptrend here. But you can see resistance is acting at 1586 for Ethereum here, not really having much luck getting through that. And you can see we could practically draw the same resistance closer to about 22,500 on Bitcoin too. So we're seeing some interesting patterns. Hopefully we can reverse out of this. However, the longer Ethereum and Bitcoin and cryptocurrency hold on to this uptrend here and get rejected from its resistance, the bigger and greater the opportunities of correction or reversal to the downside can be. So this is something that we have to pay attention to, something we have to think about, and we have to honestly focus in on this and pay very, very, very close attention and be very mindful of the situation that we have here, because we could flip in the blink of an eye and see either an immediate reversal to the downside or an immediate recovery to the upside here, and we're going to try to capitalize off these runs, and that's really what we have to do. Now, with all of that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's dive into today's episode. So guys, in yesterday's video, we talked about the possibilities of a breakout, and I still am a strong believer in that. You can see here we are clearly still inside a beautiful and very large bull flag formation here, which is clearly coming to its end very soon. And then we should see, ideally, the textbook definition of this is a break to the upside here, and that's still what we're kind of going back and forth on. I am a strong believer that that is what's going to happen. I just think it might take a little bit longer than we had expected here, but a beautiful bull run to the upside here, followed by immediate dumps to the downside. And then what we're looking for is a correction to the upside. We have the beautiful continuation pattern. We have the beautiful correction. So we have the flag pull, the correction, the consolidation, and then the continuation yet again to the upside here. Right now, we're kind of filling in the gap right now, which is expected as we're not seeing a major drop to the downside. It's still obviously a possibility that we could see correction down to 33 cents, but I do think it's unlikely. So what I'm looking more so for is, as we've done in the past here, even though we've corrected to the downside, we might fill in this gap here or immediately reverse to the upside. What we're looking for ideally for the perfect buy-in opportunity, the perfect short, or maybe the perfect conservative outlook would be for closure above the major downtrend here. This is truly what we're dealing with here. This major resistance is what we have to deal with. So if we can break through this resistance, that's when we can buy and long here. Major downtrend needs to be broken. We've been battling this since January 23rd here, and we've done nothing but reject off of it and correct to the downside here. So what we're waiting for is for us to beautifully break above this resistance and leverage to the upside. That's the plan moving forward here. But until then, we are sitting ducks, especially the fact that we're trading dead in center inside a major resistance here. And truly what it appears to be is, if you want to play it on an aggressive scale, how this market is playing out with XRP is we have developed a beautiful price floor. We're literally in the middle of a beautiful bear flag formation or descending fractal. So being that we're in the middle here, we've clearly found a support level where we've retested numerous occasions here, and we can use this yet again to figure out, hey, are we going to be breaking upwards or downwards here inside the bull flag here? If we can break through it, hey, then maybe we'll be breaking outwards. If we break below it, then we're most likely going to be correcting to the downside here. Well, we can leverage that position here, and we can leverage that movement here depending on which way we move to. So this is definitely an aggressive trade, but if we can aggressively see us close below this major price floor here, and we close at 36 36 cents, which is much lower than we've done in the past. You can see the immediately have reversed above it here, but if we can close below here and we close at 36 cents, then we know there's a good opportunity for a short to the downside, obviously taking advantage using BidFi, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. Buy long, sell short, leverage trade, stop losses, take profits, everything you can possibly think of is offered on BidFi, including XRP. Not many exchanges offer XRP, while BidFi is one of those few that do. And I've been using them for over 2 years now with no problems. And if I ever had a small hiccup, I would literally click message right here and I would post what exactly my problem is. And they get back to me almost immediately, which is super cool. Let me close this out. Another cool perk about BidFi is they offer a demo account, which allows you to trade around with 100K in Monopoly money to test your skills. You get good. You can make money. Quick few trades we've done on the demo. We've gone up $400. It's that simple and that easy here. It teaches you how to leverage. It teaches you the amount you want to leverage, so on and so forth here. When you get good and comfortable with it, you can obviously switch to the live account and leverage like that, which is super cool. Obviously, they do offer leveraging and all that. Now, the best part about this is down in the description. You can click on BidFi, sign up completely free, and earn up to $2,888 completely free. Once you sign up, click Welcome Rewards right there, and you can earn that amount. What's even cooler is if you've already signed up, as this is a new feature to BidFi here, all you have to do is click Welcome Rewards as well if you've already signed up using that link, and then you can see what other opportunities you have, because not everybody has taken advantage of it. Even if you've already joined, you can still take advantage of that, which is super cool. So make sure to check out BidFi. Link is down in the description below. Make sure to claim your rewards here. Moving forward and away from XRP, as you guys know, clear as day, we have numerous options here. You can clearly see it here. If we break this resistance in blue and we close above here, we buy in long. If we break through our price floor of 36, we buy in for a short. Simple as that. That's how we move forward. Now, with Ethereum and Bitcoin, it's kind of the same pattern here, where we're seeing problem zones right now. You can see the clear uncertainty with the major resistance and the major support. And it's almost like if we can, this is an aggressive trade yet again, break through 1587, we close above here, we close at 1600, we can buy long with the anticipation of a movement either up to 1660 or up to 1750 here, and vice versa. We close closer to 1540, we know to short this to its moving average here. Beautiful opportunities yet again. It all depends on what we breach. So this is clearly the new triangle that we're drawing on. Resistance and support here. Price ceiling 1585, and we have the price floor, a moving price floor right here. We close above here, we buy in, and we leverage to the upside. We break below, we buy in, we short to the downside. It's that simple. That's my plan moving forward for Ethereum, and the same thing can be applied for Bitcoin, although it's a little bit trickier on Bitcoin here, unless you want to just draw maybe a resistance at 2263 or $22,630, right around that resistance level there, and you can pretty much apply the same principle, although it is obviously an aggressive trade on both parts here, on both planes. So be a little careful getting involved in that, because obviously we're inside a major ascending fractal, which does have a bearish tendency, and that's really the conservative approach, waiting for that to break. But in the interim, you can obviously capitalize off the short or the long position here, and the same thing can be applied with Bitcoin. And then to wrap things up with the S&P 500, we are getting a little bit sidetracked, or getting a little bit of rejection from this resistance here. You could see this is the price ceiling that we've been in before. Surprisingly broke through it very easy the last time here, but you can see since then we've immediately corrected to the downside here and are now using it as a resistance again. Now, the last time we retested that, we fell a little bit and immediately broke through it. That same thing could be applied to this movement here, and it probably will, because I don't think we're due to correct. I more so think we're due to break through it and move along some sort of position like that. So I do think it's going to act as a little bit of resistance right now, but shortly I do believe we're probably going to be breaking through this and heading to the upside. When you jump to the weekly, you can even see we've closed and confirmed above moving average on the weekly, so there's a much bigger chance that we do head up through that. We could even head up through this, which I'd be shocked about, but it is still a possibility. And I think it's going to overlay into the other cryptocurrencies, and we could see Bitcoin, Ethereum, and maybe even XRP move up with it. With that being said, smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.